Okay, I got it to work. Okay. I was wondering why it wasn't working. Let's try it. Well then. How's this looking vertical? You can't see the one card on the right on the side. How does this look? So this looks good in vertical? Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. So you can't see what I've selected unless I do this. I don't know how am I gonna I guess I need to have a draft mode. I need to have a draft mode for vertical. This is my first vertical stream, so things are not gonna look good on the very first try. I mean, what do I even want here? I don't want any of these cards, do I? Feel like these are the two best ones. I guess I can take this one. Alright, so I need to, on my vertical scene, change where the camera is down here. Like, I need to have a draft mode for this area. I see. I definitely need to figure this part out. So I need to have, like, a configuration for draft mode and gameplay mode for this. And for the deck builder. This is going to take a lot of work. I need to take a screenshot. And then let's do another screenshot of this mode. Okay, so I took some screenshots, so I'll be able to maybe work with this in the future. It's gonna look really bad right now, because I only tested the playmat. I didn't test these other modes. Oh, all right. I'll change it in a second. Give me. Got past the fourth pick She-Hulk. That's got to mean something. Apparently, Speedball is really good. Like maybe I'm supposed to be going red white. I could go. I could take Speedball here and try to make a Speedball deck. I don't know. I feel like that's a card that you should try to table and not fourth pick. I don't know. Green is open. We'll see. I'm not a big believer in the Speed Young Avenger. Not a big believer in it. There is an Iron Fist. We did to get the Panther Pounce. Burrow backup. Do we take Iron Fist or Burrow backup here? I mean, Burrow backup is definitely the better card. But we can probably make an Iron Fist deck. I'm gonna take the Burrow backup here. Security officer. I do need to take a Spider-Man for the achievement. I forgot I haven't gotten the achievement yet. What are we doing here? I think this guy is bad. But if he's going to be playable, he's going to be playable in white-green. I mean, I guess I could take this one. I don't know. Oh, there's Speedball and Tigra. Also Giant Growth Rabbit Rescue. Speedball and Colleen Wing are both here. Alright, I mean, we can try to go a Speedball deck, I guess. Alright, we got the Iron Fist. But... we can probably table Iron Fist and just take the Night Nurse here. Night Nurse Superhero Civil War is kind of sick, right? Go Nuts is also really good with Speedball, right? Either Night Nurse or Go Nuts here. I'm gonna take Night Nurse. War Machine. Go Nuts. Kinda depends how we want to do this. Like, do we think we're gonna be playing these things? Could be. Are we gonna be white-green? Are we gonna be green-red? Nah, Murdoch sucks. Green-white land? It's a good start. I don't mind it. There's Repulsor Blast, or there's green-white land. I think I want the duel. Oh, we got Hawkeye? Hell yeah. Not passing that one. Photon Blast? Or Crimson Operative? I'll take Photon Blast, I guess. Another Photon Blast. Alright. It sort of works with Speedball, not really, but... Kinda don't need removal. Pretty have a lot. We want Doc Samson. It doesn't work that well with Superhero Civil War. It does work with Repulsor Blast really well. Maybe that was a reason to take it. War Machine with Super Strength. Oh, this guy came back. Pretty funny. White was not open at all this way, huh? Yeah, the two Go Nuts we passed. Fing Fang Foom, maybe? Okay. We don't have any... We have War Machine as an artifact creature. Might be able to get another one. Wolverine? Alright. I'm glad I took the green-white land. But if I'm gonna play green, it's gonna be sick. A spider? Or abomination? A spider or abomination? It's gonna take a lot of mana for this to work. I'm not sure we can really pull that off. Adventurous Tower, Irby. Adventurous Tower, cast this guy, cast this guy. Cast Night Nurse, cast... It's gotta be the Adventurous Tower, right? Just need the dual land. I needed Irby for Fing Fang Foom, but... Punishing Punch. Panther Pounce for Speedball. Or an Iron Fist. Punishing Punch also works with these guys, though. Lightning Strike. I never regret taking Punishing Punch. I'll take Punishing Punch. Oh, we got 2 Photon Blasts. We can take the Red Hulk. We take Aim Scientist here. Because we need a land cycler. I guess we only have 1 land cycler. We also have Odinson. We'll play Odinson instead. I want to take Panther Pounce though. A 3rd Speedball? Or we take Crimson Operative for Fing Fang Foom. I think I want Crimson Operative for Fing Fang Foom. Can we sack this? No. Yeah, Fing Fang Foom isn't for an artifact, but... This is another artifact, I guess, for Fing Fang Foom. Alright. Land Cycler. Well, I'm glad I took all the dual lands I did. We didn't get any undercover scrolls. The vertical scene's gonna look bad until we get into a game. Gotta cut a couple cards here. Is it Spider-Woman? I need to get the Spider quest going, but... how do we want to play this? Oh, we definitely don't need that. Gotta cut 3 cards here. Could cut out the drum flock. It's an artifact creature for Fing Fang Foom. But is Drone Flock better than War Machine in this deck? Depends if my plan is to play in Crescendo War Machine, right? Or Super Strength it. Maybe we don't need to play 2 speedballs and just cut some of these pump spells. I guess I want to try Panther Pound Speedball. I want to try that out. Guess we cut this guy then. Cut this guy, maybe Spider-Woman? Could also cut Repulsor Blast. Just got these 3, cut 3 4-drops. I already got a lot of 4-drops. Alright. I guess we don't need that many planes. Alright, try this. Alright, how does that look on the deck preview window? On vertical. What is this? Ah! I actually haven't seen someone cast this yet. It's crazy. Well, I don't really want to trade with that. Because I got this Photon Blast Barrage. Kick, 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 kick. Kick, 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 kick. I want to tap something? I want to untap, don't I? I guess I can tap this thing. I maybe didn't want to do that. In retrospect, I didn't think about that. I was thinking about wanting to get a land off this, but... Looks fine? Well, that's not helpful. No! Unlucky. I have so much life. Six, 7 is better than 7, 6. We all know that. That's just elementary, my dear Watson. Trying to beat a Khazar is not going to be very useful. It's not going to happen, is it? I really needed a Hulk smash. Oh, that's the card we're missing. We don't have that card in our deck. It's a bit unexpected. I have so many lands. Hmm. Oh no. That Khazar has drawn them 7 lands, huh? Pretty sick. Can we draw Panther Pounds for the W here? Do we have a second one in our deck? Oh. I see. That's interesting. Hmm. Do we kill the Pet Avengers here? Or do we do 6 to face? Or do we kill Savage Land Dinosaur? I think we kill the Pet Avengers, right? I mean, we could kill Khazar. Make it 10-10 and kill Khazar. I don't hate that either. Oh, hey, Doomwake. Trying out some cards I've never played with before. Like, playing like Panther Pounce and Fing Fang Foom and Iron Fist and Red Hulk and Super Strength. I never played these in Speedball. Ooh. Ooh. You get back the Super Strength and put it on Iron Fist? It's interesting. Hmm. That would have been lethal if I'd put the Super Strength on Iron Fist last turn. This would be lethal. Oh no, because I couldn't do it at the extra damage, right? Okay. I also have a Panther Pounce I can draw. I have a new vertical layout. I don't know if you're watching on vertical, but trying out some stuff. They unfortunately exiled my thing that was going to kill them. Okay. I have 2 spell lands. I haven't drawn either of them. So I could attack with She-Hulk and then Night Nurse back Super Strength and play it on Iron Fist. And deal 6 anywhere I want. Not to mention whatever She-Hulk did. It's kind of interesting. I don't hate it. Probably just pass here, though. They do have 10 cards in their deck. I got rid of this thing. By got rid of it, I mean they cast Rapid Rescue and milled it. I'm already like rank 6 and are on in best of 1, so I'm not. There's no reason for me to play ranked right now. I'm kind of surprised I haven't drawn a thing that just kills them here. Hey, Sign Cube, thanks for the prime. Oh no. Aha! Are you prepared, chat? Watch this. Wait a minute. I want to do this the cool way. Alright. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I saw someone at the PT say they drafted a speedball super strength deck. And so I kind of just wanted to try that out. Moto events don't on Universes Beyond don't work. Ah, yeah. I could have done one more damage. I could have responded to the activation by untapping it. Pretty funny. Yeah, we're trying. I'm just trying a bunch of cards out. I don't know about the speedballs. I don't know. I never played with speedballs, so I didn't. Yeah, I kill people with Red Hulk all the time. It's a wombo combo with Photon Blast. You basically should always play Red Hulk if you have Photon Blast in your deck. So in the deck list, should I have it like hide cards that I've already drawn? Any vertical users want to pipe in? Oh boy. Oi. I guess I shouldn't have played it. Don't touch my cards. What the? How could you touch my cards? Unbelievable. I really needed to draw another land. I'm sad. No long. I'm less sad. No, bro! Enemy has so many disenchants. That's so unfair. That is so unfair. Do I try to go for lethal? Let's go for lethal, right? The funny lethal. What is this? 4 plus 1. So this is 4. This is 5. This is 6. This is 11. This is 12. This is 13, 14. This is not enough. This isn't lethal, right? If I make this 4, 5, 6, that's 14. It's not enough. I'm barely short. Hmm. 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 Wow, they killed a 2-1 lifelink over a 3-5? Ah. Getting a land here would be pretty good. Hmm. Really need to have drawn a land. Unlucky. Can't believe they had the She-Hulk for my thing. They have Murdoch's Crusade and She-Hulk for my superhero Civil War. So unlucky. Why do they have Black Widow too? What the? Alright, you win. Why is that card in their deck? They're like straight up Abzan. I don't understand it. Hmm. Well, this could have been a War Machine for my Think Tank Boom. Deck really needed an Undercover Scroll. If that was a War Machine, how sick would it be? Any chance it's a Red Guardian they have here? They would they have played Red Guardian instead of this last turn if they had it? They could just be mana screwed. It was Red Guardian? That's so stupid. Really? Maybe that was the only removal they have in their entire deck. Maybe I should have just not attacked. I mean, am I just never going to run the no attacks, no blocks? Which is better than barrage down 2 things in attack? Yes. Because if I draw a land, I can kill all 3 of them, right? Okay. I don't think I want to trade Ray Brawler for this, so I unfortunately just have to pass. I mean, maybe I was supposed to like do this for 2 less and then like Hawkeye the blocker and maybe attack. I don't know. It's a complex turn. Oh my god, they had the Wrath. That's so stupid. Of course, I'm gonna lose now. That's pretty unlucky. Lost to a bonus sheet card. I guess I was supposed to do for 1 less and attack for 7. Really unlucky. Is it Superhero Civil War on these two? I really have rather not drawn 2 lands in a row, but... Don't tell me they're gonna draw She-Hulk and play it here, or Murdoch's Crusade. I'm gonna be sad. Okay. If they get She-Hulk here, I'm gonna be so pissed. Alright. I needed you now, man. I have so many things for you. Alright. So, how do we want to play this? We can Wolverine in a response to the ability Panther Pounce it to kill this guy. I swing out. They have to chump here. Is that the best we can do? I can play a land, make this a 10. Swing both. They have to block here. And then I can +1 and kill them? Is that better? Do I have lethal here? I can't see how many timeouts I have. 3? Okay. So if I put super strength here, they're gonna block. They're gonna chump here, right? This'll chump here, this'll chump here. That doesn't work. So I think the best method is likely this. They animate this. I swing out. They chump with this. They go to 1. What if I just do this and swing out? Now they have to chump with this. Kill both. Okay, that's better. Oh, I could have Panther pounced their guy to kill them both. Oh, I can just do this and kill them, though. That's way better. Dude, Panther Pounce has been insane. Wow. Kind of sick. What a good game. Played a lot of cards that I've never played with for the first time. Don't know if we want 2 speedballs. Yeah, I've been really impressed. I've been really impressed by Panther Pounce every time I see it. Really, really impressed by it. War Machine does less than I thought. I can probably cut it. I wanted an artifact creature for Fing Fang Foom, but like Drone for Luck is probably just better. Maybe don't need 2 speedballs. Kind of just like play a Repulsor Blast over the second one. I kind of need creatures though. Maybe I don't though. Maybe I don't. I mean, is this not a speedball deck? You know, this is a speedball deck? I have 8 targeted abilities, 8 targeted spells that target my stuff. I kind of just want to learn about speedball, so like, that's why we're playing it, if that makes any sense. Like, it's possible that you're correct, but I'd rather learn about speedball. And I kind of want to play the restorative technique, but I don't think I want to cut a land for it. I just want to try, like, I want to learn, the whole point of this is to learn about speedball, so like, maybe you're an expert on speedball, and you know that you shouldn't play 2, but I haven't played with speedball yet, so I want to see what it's like to actually play a lot of them. The only problem with Panther Pounce is that it's like really heavily telegraphed. But your opponent's on the up and up, they'll know you have it. Oh, they can kill Speedball if he's the only creature in play. I mean, they can also kill it with Web Up or Spider Woman or a Supervillain Lockup or a lot of ways to kill it. I was hoping to draw a spell. Like, I want to play Speedball, but I feel like I actually can't, right? I just need to... Oh my god, dude. Well, we drew 9 lands of our 17. And 9 lands, 2 spells? Yeah. That doesn't seem good for me. was not good. I guess we're dead. The turn 4 World War Hulk when we have no removal spells in our deck. I guess we need to have the Spider Woman in. Oh, we do have the Spider. Oh no, we don't. We need to bring this in, I guess. I guess I could draw a tapper here. Weird. I don't want them to know I have this. I'm just gonna concede. Alright, so we need this. Basic Crescendo is really good against the Go Nuts card. But basically nothing else. That was pretty unlucky. Specifically World War Hulk. Turn 4 World War Hulk. When all I have are 9 lands, 2 spells. I was not very happy to see that. Huh. Was I on the draw too? That might have, maybe that was the reason why I felt like it was so oppressive. I think that card is quite bad, the World War Hulk card, but it is really good when your opponent has no removal and no spells. I did discard my second forest, my second green. It's a bit unfortunate. Guess they're casting Go Nuts here. Oh, it's a Hulk smash. Oh boy, are they dead? I guess I can just tap this guy and kill both of these, attack for 4, right? The other option is I can do 12 to their face. Do I just pass here? Or do I kill both their creatures? I think I just kill. I think I just don't be greedy and kill both their creatures, right? I have lethal, but I think I have lethal I think I might have lethal anyways. I guess I don't if they play Thing next turn, which they did show me last game. I'd have to make a bad trade. Alright. They'd have to have Lightning Strike exactly to punish me here. Or another Hulk Smash, I guess. Alright. Enemy seems to be a fan of the World War Hulk. Time to get him, chat. Hey, Lucky Martyr, thanks for the prime. Do you think their last card is Punishing Punch? Oh, they can't even activate it. It's not exactly just 12, right? Oh no, it is 11, you're right. No, it's not. It is 12. So I Iron Fist this. And then what you do is you hold on to control. And then in response you do this. And then do that. That's 12 damage. Dude, Iron Fist has been awesome every time I've played with it. How did I do that? Yeah, because Panther Pounce Iron Fist is super stupid. Yeah. Alpha Don, I don't know. Are you being super serious? I don't know. I did it by clicking on my cards. So this is something's fishy here, right? We just pass? Is this like Red Guardian? Something's very fishy. I'm just gonna play Speedball and pass. Oh, Helicarrier Strike? Could be. I mean, I can beat Red Guardian with Speedball if I kill them with the shot that I can kill them with the ability, right? I mean, I kill them with Speedball, right? If they're at 0, then how is Red Guardian gonna kill me? Is anybody watching on vertical on YouTube? Any suggestions on the vertical layout? This is my first draft of it. Oh, it has first strike. That's awkward. Maybe they disconnected. You think they're mana screwed? Maybe. Yeah, it's the same as Twitch. Well, I'm testing the vertical layout, period. My goodness, Whitehound. I'm not doing something different for YouTube. It looks like they disconnected. Maybe they're gonna try to cast their thing here. Their go nuts, yeah. I'll tell you what, I really enjoyed Panther bouncing. I don't get a copy, right? There's no point in pumping that guy. I think I want to draw a card instead of cycling this for green, because I might get a land. Ah. Do I have lethal? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10? No. Just not quite lethal. Giant growth would make me sad there. Bonk, 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 bonk. I would have had lethal if I'd used Blazing Crescendo instead of Panther Bounce earlier, but... Is our deck secretly good? It's my first time building a deck like this in this format. The interactions have been... The Panther pounces have been insane. The speedball... I don't know about the speedballs. Can maybe do without them. This guy, the speedball has been a 3-minute 2-2 for me. Maybe you can't really play him unless you had the double striking card. Like I saw somebody at the PT post their deck and they were like red green speedball with a bunch of restorative techniques and super strengths. And their plan was just like you play speedball and you put super strength on it and they're dead. Because you table all the like the self-targeting payoffs. Like you always table the Iron Fist and the Speedballs and the Colleen Wings and the Fing Fing. Either this guy comes pretty late. You always get these really late. These get really late. You just prioritize dual lands. And then you just make the 3-color like self-targeting deck. I don't know. I think you're supposed to be more green based because you're supposed to have undercover scrolls to support all this. But I didn't get any green cards, so. You're also supposed to play War Machine, which is kind of like a self-targeting payoff. Because he's kind of like double strike with Blazing Crescendo, right? He's also an artifact creature. Maybe I should just play him over the second one. He's an artifact creature for Fing Fang Foom. If I'm on the, because I'm on the play, I can maybe keep this. I got like a big, if I draw a 2 or a 3, this hand's probably fine. That's sort of a 2. Or rather, sort of a 3. Okay. I think we're gonna hold off on just blowing that guy up. We'll do it later. I've done it to my opponent's Absorbing Man. Or I've done it to my opponent's War Machine with Absorbing Man. I haven't played it in my own deck, though. I don't want that. Do I want this? I want that because they might play a 4/4. What's a vertical layout? Aha, chat. I'm a genius. So observe, chat. I'm gonna hold on to full control here. Gonna target the Abomination, and then in response, we're gonna Panther bounce it. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Do we draw a card here? Or do we just... Can we Photon Blast the Specialist out? We don't have enough mana to do both. This is going to take 5 mana. Yeah, we're 1 mana short. So I need to do this. Okay. It has Ward 1, chat. Please! What is... What? So what on Ward? Yeah. That requires 5 mana. I had 4. I had to pay for Ward twice, don't I? So 3 plus 1 plus 1 is 5. I had 4 mana. I needed to kill the 5/5 chatter. Oh, please. Chatter, please. Please. No, Photon Blast doesn't do anything with Speedball. You think Photon Blast Barrage doesn't trigger Ward? Ooh. I don't think as player casts a spell and copies it are different. I think they're different. I'm willing to be wrong. But... I guess I should have played this first. Oh boy. Wee! Why, hello there. It shows the one from the previous game. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm using the same deck. I'm not sure what you mean. Is it not updating? I mean, yeah, I mean, if there's a problem, you can tell me. I'll try to do something about it. Does Punishing Punch say enemy creature? Oh, it does say enemy creature. Oh, I don't know. I've never played a speedball in my deck before this. It seems to be... is it not updating on the overlay? It's up... Is it not updated? It's a little bit small on my monitor. Okay. If it's not working, you can tell me. I mean, this is version 1 of this overlay, so... Bonk. Ah. Oh, that's too bad. Land? No! Where are my lands? My deck has 13 lands. Oh no. Do I get back Hawkeye, or do I get back the Crimson Operative to try to get a land? What do you think? If I get back Hawkeye and I draw a land, I can play Iron Fist and Hawkeye? Or do I just plan on not drawing a land and just take the Operative? I think I want the Hawkeye. I deeply regret my choice. Ah! Alright. We drew a land. Oh, that was it. What is this? Do you think it's telling me that there's an adventure card here? You see this scam? See this highlighting? Tom Bono's that's what the bottom right corner is. Like the bottom right corner is where is what you're talking about. What the hell is this? Why does it say single card? What is this garbage? I've never seen this before. Someone has to deal with like individual card choices. I never have to deal with that. I've got infinite. Alright, so we definitely needed to play the Spider-Woman. We should have definitely done that. I guess this was like pretty bad. We never got to Fing Fang Foom anybody, which is kind of sad. We should have done that. The Panther Pounces were completely insane every single time I drew them. They won me like every game, especially with Wolverine. That was such a sick combo. I did that exact combo twice. Where you Wolverine in a response, you Panthers Pounce. The Speedball was like decent a couple of games. We got to Iron Fist somebody. That was pretty sick. The Hawkeye was great. Night Nurse was great. Deck seemed pretty good. I mean, Red Hulk was sad because I never drew my Photon Blast Barrage. I actually never drew Avengers Tower. How many heroes did I have? 8? Oh. Yeah, the thing is we had 8. How many effects did we have for Iron Fist? Yeah, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had 7 hits for Iron Fist. 7 targeted abilities. I mean, I guess Murdoch's Crusade could do it in theory, but... And also Fing Fang Foom, right? Although I guess Fing Fang Foom doesn't work with super strength, but... This is kind of sick. The Gathering Place was a dual land, like, what, 2 or 3 times that, like, saved the draft, basically. These lands are so freaking good. Like, straight up, it's just Savannah, right? There's, like, no functional difference between this and Savannah Unlimited. Excuse me, streamer, if you were to watch the Pro Tour Top 8, you saw that the person played a surveillance land instead of a basic and they couldn't cast their cards. I didn't watch the top 8. Yeah, I don't know. Was this deck good or... I mean, I guess none of my opponents were playing white, so I guess they weren't playing any good white cards, so... Maybe the people in best of 3 are just... I feel like all my opponents' decks were... None of them were playing blue, which is certainly... Certainly something. Maybe they were a little bit weak. Maybe the weaker players in best of 3. One of my opponents was that Absent player who like drew their whole deck and still lost. They like forgot to put a win condition in their deck. No. One of my opponents was playing Absent, white, green, black. They have splashing black for Modoc and Dark Deed. One of my opponents had World War Hulk, and it did get me one game, the game where they played at turn 4, and I had nothing. And they had the thing. But I think in general, World War Hulk is really bad. I don't think you really want to have that card in your deck, right? In my opinion, World War Hulk is likely just worse than Super Strength. If you had to ask me, but... I will never play Cube on this channel. Unless you're paying me $50,000, I'm never doing it. I mean, it ends in 8 days. There's no reason for me to play. To be back in draft? What are you talking about? I got the top 10 draft. What are you talking about? I No, streamer! You must draft all day, every day! Like, there's no more to do. There's nothing to do. I've beaten it. I've beaten the draft format. Yeah, we're gonna do one of these, I guess. Midweek Magic? What is Midweek Magic? Brawl Builder Challenge. Yeah, I'll get right on that one. Cube is not something I enjoy doing. I could do one of these. Atheist God, I was 10 seconds off world record last night in Dragon Warrior 4. What do you mean any new RPGs? Bugger off, man. No, different RPGs. Dragon Warrior 4 sucks. I need to spend a couple hours. All right, so like, wait. Let me show you something. All right, who's looking on vertical? Tom Bonos, are you still here? You said you had a suggestion to make things look different on vertical. You say you want to see the 7th card in the opening hand, but the 7th card is in the bottom right corner. Are you still here? Is anybody listening to me? Am I speaking into the void? You tried the vertical thing? Is this thing on? So Tom Bonos or whatever your name was, Tom3BNOS. Are you still here? What is your complaint? Do you see do you see the angle I'm going for? Do you see what I'm going for? You change it to the classical one? Okay, like, there's not a lot to work with when it comes to vertical, right? Like, this is like the new thing they're pushing for on YouTube and Twitch. They want people to stream in vertical. But as you might imagine, the playmat is like based on horizontal, right? There's not a lot of space to work with to cut. And so I cut like 10% off the left, and I cut like the maybe like 20% of the right and put it in the bottom right. And then I put the deck list in the bottom left. Do you see what I'm saying? Let me see if I can show it to you. All right, do you see it? Now everybody, now we're all on the same page. So this is what the vertical looks like. So you can, let's go into the game a little bit. No. All right, so let's review what vertical looks like on this scene. All right. Do you see what I'm going with on vertical? What the stack? Is the stack is down there, and you can now you can see the arrows on the top. You see what I'm going for? Is this not acceptable? Look at it again. It's not too bad if there's more than one thing on the stack. It seems like you can still see what's going on, right? You think the view is acceptable? Well, I'm open to suggestions to making it better. I'm I'm open to suggestions. I think this is the best you can do. There are some other vertical streamers out there, like Jaffer. If you look at Jaffer's, so Jaffer has like camera in the top left, stack in the top right, and then playmat on the bottom, but the ratios are all off, and there's like no like link between them, and it's like it's hard to grok visually. This is 1920 by 1080 and 1080 by 1920. Yeah, this is 1080 by 1920. And also, you don't want to have important information on the bottom, right? You don't want information when I mouse over cards where they show up behind my head. I mean, I can obviously move my camera anywhere. My camera needs to go somewhere. I don't know where it needs to go. Um, like I could move the camera. I can move the camera right here, but I could do this. If you want me to like, so if I move it more to the right, well, that doesn't work. I have it cut off. All right. You want to move this more to the right? Like this, maybe? Is this better? Is this better? Well, in order for the deck list in the bottom left corner, in order for the deck... Okay, another thing we can ask about on the deck list. Do you think the deck list should show things I have 0 of? Like, do you see the deck list? How it says 0 out of 1 Agent of Atlas? Do you think it's better to not show that? You see, now it doesn't show anything that I have 0 copies of in my deck. Like, which one is better? You think this is better than 0, so I should only show the quantity of the deck instead of cards available in the deck? Like the whole deck list? Well, that's not true if you're on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, that's not true, right? Show no deck list at all. You may just have a blank space there? I feel like the deck list is more helpful than hurtful. You want less is more on vertical? You're gonna, like... Those are fancy words you're saying, but I don't know the practicality of what you're saying. You're gonna have to, like... Those are buzzwords. What is the actual design? Baleful people watch this on YouTube. And also, people can't hover on the mobile app. Can you stretch the game board down 20%? What are we talking about? We're talking this, we're talking this. I can't first of all, we're not stretching things. That's not the term you want to be thinking, because let me tell you, to give you an example of what you're saying. This is what you're saying. I'm going to show you what you're saying. You want this. Is that what you're saying? That's not like possible. If you move things down, you have to move things right or left. I don't have room there. Can you cut off more of the left? Uh if I cut off the left, you won't be able to see my graveyard or deck, and you'll also half the lands will be cut off. And you also won't be able to see if I hover anything, you won't be able to see it. Like you won't be able to see this. Here, let me do another vertical scene here. All right, so you're asking for something similar to this, right? This is what you're. This looks like what you're asking. Hey, Baleful, I don't appreciate it. You can probably say things a little bit nicer. I really enjoy playing Dragon Warrior 4. If you don't like Dragon Warrior 4, you don't have to watch it. But I don't need comments like that. Is it possible to cut in 3? Well, I mean, just like it's just rude. It's just like it's not nice and it's rude. Like you wouldn't ever say that to somebody in real life. Like you're only saying it. You're saying it in this chat room is I can't see your face until to like look at you and say like what the hell are you doing. All right. So this is what you're talking. So I don't know how we would build this. Yeah, I don't know, but like I think this is what you're suggesting. Something like this. I'm gonna put the deck list in the middle. Is this what you're talking about? You think this actually kind of works? You think this is better than what I had? I mean, obviously I need to like work on it. I don't know if putting my camera in the middle will be very useful. I can put it in the bottom left. I mean, let's also not forget that I have to make like different configurations for like draft and deck builder too. But yeah, okay. I mean, this is the other scene. Like I am partial to this. I spent a few hours on this today, so trying to set all this stuff up. I would like took screenshots at all the different angles and try to like manipulate stuff, and this is the best I could come up with. Hey, thanks Casey Bandit for the prime. Looking at some vertical stuff right now. Vertical is the new. And just to be clear on the people on the deck list, you think it's better to not show cards that are not in the deck? You think that's better? So, do you see? Look at this. You see how it says political triumph 0/1, agent of Atlas 0/1, RAF security officer 0/1, super soldier serum 0/1. Do you think this looks better? Or do you think this looks better? The one that where it's just the contents of the deck and no zeros. Norberger, I don't think that's it. I don't think it's like a huge thing to worry about. Like, you can say vertical sucks, and that's fine. Like, let me see if there's anybody else on. Is there anybody else on that's on vertical? Hmm. I want to see if there's anybody else who's streaming in vertical so I can get some ideas for this. I've been streaming every day. It's for phone viewing mainly. Okay, so by the way, if you want to see it on your own computer, if you just go, at least on my screen, this is what it looks like on my screen. It says switch to vertical view right here in the bottom right corner. Does it not show that for you? Oh, it does not show for you? Okay. Oh, look at that UI issue. The lock is on top of the text. Ah. Oh, it's 7 mana to use this? I had no idea. Suck it, Sparky. Nice water knot, idiot. And we get to proc Political Triumph? GG. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Aw. That's right. Bugger off with your water knot. How do you like the super soldier serum? And my creature has prowess. I attack you. It has vigilance because of super soldier prowess. Take 5. My end of turn step happens. I flicker my Wrath Security Officer. It triggers Political Triumph for is a creature entering the battlefield. I draw a card. I place a counter on all my creatures. All right, so let's look at this again. All right, so by the way, this is what we were looking at. This is the new vertical mode that I'm trying to take advantage of. They're both YouTube and Twitch are pushing content creators to start using vertical mode. To like stream specifically a different vertical scene for instead of horizontal. So I'm trying. This is my version 1 of the vertical scene. You're looking. Look, I don't need people to like come into my stream and tell me vertical sucks. I would never use it. That's not the point. Somebody somewhere clearly would use it. What's the largest I can make the top part being TNL to understand? It looks much better than what I'm showing. Well, what do you mean it looks much better than what I'm showing? I'm showing you literally the output. This is literally what it looks like to me. All right, so this is what it looks like. So this is horizontal. And then I can switch to... Okay, it won't let me switch to vertical here. What the... It won't let me switch to vertical! What is going on? Look, okay, I have vertical right here. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I mean, that's what I was showing you. Yeah, it's exactly what I was showing you! What are you talking about? It's exactly what I was showing you. How does it look any different? This is what I was showing you. It's the same thing. Okay. Let me duplicate this. Alright, so here's what you're saying. You want me to move... Oh, okay. The battlefield needs to be bigger. Well, then the deck list, I don't have enough room on the deck list. I'd have to cut off things on the deck list. The deck list is the primary reason it looks like this. But I will, let me see if I can grok what you're trying to say here. Like, I can't, how do I say this in a way that is helpful here? I get what you're saying. You want the top to be bigger. The top can't be bigger. You want it to be more down, but you can't make it more down without also making it more right, and I have no room. Let me give you an example. Like, making this bigger means it cuts off more on the left and right. I can't make the top bigger without cutting out more of it, of the playmat. Do you get what I'm saying? Well, what do you think? Like, is 5 creatures enough to fit on the playmat? Is 5 enough? Like, here, let me show you. So this is 5. And then you want the stack to be small? Let me restart this Sparky game. Yeah, you think it's better because you're not looking at the full picture here. Okay, so first of all, opening hand, you can only see 5 cards. Is that fine? I don't think it's fine. That doesn't seem acceptable to me. I can try to make this slightly bigger. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, this is part of it. Maybe opening hand doesn't matter to you? Who cares about opening hand? You're gonna see my hand when I push keep 7? Alright. So this is 7, this is, oh, you can't even see this, can you? Whoops. Here, let me go back. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is what I was doing all day today, by the way. Alright, so I'm gonna full screen it. Okay, so this is the vertical scene. Is this fine? Maybe it's fine. Like you can see the middle 5 cards and you can see the card on the right. Is this fine? Is not really fine. Okay. Well, let's move on to something that maybe you think is fine. Let's keep 7. Is this fine? Is this fine? I have 8 cards in my hand. You can see the middle 6. Now, I'm not going to have 7 cards in my hand very often. In fact, outside of the very first turn, it'll probably never happen, right? All right, so this is 7. This is 7 cards in hand. You can't see the political triumph on the right. You want something like, is this better? You can at least see the card name. All right, so let's look at this. Is this better? Let me show you comparisons. This is the way I had it. This is the other way. All right. So let's look at this real quick. Is this like grokkable? Do you think it's too confusing to have political triumph in the middle right and the bottom middle? Or is that not too confusing? The deck list is going to need a lot of work in this scene. The deck list isn't going to work basically at all in this version of the scene, though. It's going to be like super small. I guess that's fine. Maybe that's fine. This cuts lands on left side for both. Yeah, so let me rename these. Chat version 0.2. My version 1. All right, so this was my original, and this is the other one. So Baleful, we can't have relevant information in the bottom of 20%. We can't have relevant information be in the bottom of 20% of the screen because that's where the chat is. That's like the chat overlays it. So you basically need the bottom 20% of the screen to just be mostly blank space. Like when you're on vertical mode, the bottom 20% of the screen is populated with chat. It's got like opacity like 30% chat on the bottom 20% of the screen. So you think this looks better? Like, do the lands not matter? Like, if you're a mobile user, do the lands not matter? A fourth window for the hand? I don't. You think the lands just don't matter at all? I thought lands mattered, which is why I made sure that all the lands were visible on my scene. Like you see how all the lands are visible for both players. Well, Baleful, you saying it's fine on everything is not helpful. I know you're trying to like communicate and be a part of the chat, but that's not the feedback we're looking for. Well, it's not empty space because on this version I can highlight a card and you can read it. You see how the chat, you see how the text is right here? You see this? It's visible on my version. It is not visible on this version. Show the names of the lands? That is not a thing. You also need to see cards in enemy's hand, right? You also want to see like a top card in an enemy's graveyard, maybe. Another problem with this version is that you don't see my deck and you don't see my graveyard. Do you see what I'm complaining about there? On this version, yes, it's zoomed in. You see like a little bit more of the playmat, but there's a bunch of stuff on the left side that you can't see, like lands and zoomed picture and graveyard and my graveyard. I know if you don't like vertical, you don't have to watch vertical, but it is first of all, Twitch and YouTube are trying to promote you to watch vertical. Like there's a huge untapped market of vertical watchers. Yes, absolutely. You can still watch horizontal if you want. But some people will never do that. Is there some way to get that information elsewhere? What? Are you talking about the lands in the graveyard on the top of my deck? You could put the deck and graveyard where the cancel and submit buttons are. That is not gonna happen. So you really think that you really think this looks better? Like I get like I agree that I'm also a person who would not watch on vertical. So like I don't know what it is that vertical people are looking for. I thought just like to me as a horizontal believer, this shows I am missing no information on this UI. Everything is visible. Everything everywhere is visible. Like, okay, so it's atheist god. It's too jarring. Like I think I understand what you want me to do. It's way. Let me see if I can kind of understand what you want me to do. You want me to put. You want me to put exactly this? You want me to put exactly this right here? This is what you're suggesting. You want me to put the deck list and my graveyard over the button in the bottom right corner. This is what you suggested. I don't, I'm on mobile and this is a no-go. Well, you're saying this is chat's suggestion, this is a no-go. But what about this? Is this a yes go? I'm gonna look at this on my phone right now. We can take suggestions, but to me, this is a yes go. Oh god. Oh god. My phone was yelling at me. Yeah, I'm not saying my first version is perfect, but do we do a best of 3 draft or do we like spew? I kind of don't want to spew on this. This is like incredibly bad value. Like these boxes are worth like $80, right? And it's $40 to enter. Like this is ridiculously bad, right? Why are these packs worth so worthless? Is the set just bad, I guess? I have no idea. There's like nothing playable. Oh. Okay, while we're here, I'll do another best of 3 draft. Let's do one more best of 3 draft. The fact that I 3-0'd the last one was nice. That's actually a profitable thing to be doing as opposed to... I can't do ranked because I can't do ranked. Why? Because I'm rank 6 and the season ends in 8 days. There's no reason to do ranked. This is our last deck that we just did. Now, obviously, I only did the playmat for vertical viewing right now. I only did the playmat. Obviously, I need to work on this. This view is nonsense. This I need to work on. I'll have like a voice command to like change this view around. What, like, you know, where I say draft mode or gameplay mode. I can have like a deck builder mode for vertical here. Like, clearly I need to work on that. But no, is there any way to open packs on league games or something? No. And also, obviously I need to work on this a lot. Like the draft scene. Like, to me, this is kind of interesting to think about. How to get the draft scene to work in vertical. The deck, I want to be on the bottom. That's the best way to view it. But for vertical, it's actually perfect the way I currently have it. It's perfect if I have the deck on the right side. But that's like not good for me. That's not what I want. It's perfect for vertical though. I wish I could, like, you know, have that view just for vertical, but that's not the way it works. But I think it's super. I think the vertical stuff is super interesting, and it's like something new, and maybe it'll bring people to the stream that otherwise wouldn't have seen it. So if Twitch and YouTube both are really hard promoting vertical mode, I might as well jump into it, right? Like, the people in chat who are horizontal Andes, that's fine. You can still watch in horizontal. It's vertical isn't for you. A horizontal believer, yeah. It sucks because my DW4 looks really good in vertical. And I wish Arena was like more able to take advantage of it, but I did my first vertical stream last night with DW4 and it was perfect. I also punted away world record on three different times. So to be fair, I have world record, so I didn't beat myself, but. But you know, for me to beat Dragon Warrior 4, I need to like I had to refactor chapter 5 with a step-by-step plan, which is going to take me like probably like 12 hours of work, and I just don't want to do it. But I'll probably start doing it tonight after this stream. I'll spend like an hour working on it. All right, so like this looks perfect in vertical mode. This is like crazy perfect. Like look at this. See, this is the deck is on the right side. Like this is totally perfect, right? For vertical. But this is where I want. You want me to divide this in 3? You want me to do like the first 8 picks, the second 8 picks, and then my deck is, I don't know how I would do the deck though. To say that's not worth spending energy is a defeatist attitude that we will not support in this stream. Like it's a completely new format that they are promoting. By default, it is high value to do. I think we just take the Fing Fang Foom when we get past it, right? I mean, I like the Spider-Man would be kind of reasonable, so is Baxter building. But if we get past a rare, like, might as well. I got past Jessica Jones, let's go. I mean, I want the Hulk smash for the Fing Fang Foom, but... Yeah, so I need to have a deck builder, I need to have a draft, and I need to have a playmat view. So I need to have 3 different vertical scenes. Well, the untapped thing doesn't work. The untapped thing doesn't work in the other mode, but you don't build around Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel is more like just like a mole drifter with the good body. Twitch and YouTube are both 3 to 5% baleful. That's underselling it. I'm told it can more than double your viewership by going into vertical. Supposedly. Do we take White Tiger here, or do we take Repulsor Blast? Or do we take Nick Fury? We already passed the Baxter building, though. Let's try White Tiger here. White Tiger's a pretty good 2-drop. Dude, I love Iron Fist. And Red-White. But US Agent John Walker is also really good. So is Crimson Operative to go with our Fing Fang Foom. We also have Murdoch's Crusade. What do we want here? This is kind of a sick pack for us, right? Is it Crimson Operative? I don't think I want a 4-drop, though. I think I like the Fist here. Burrow backup or Kree? So Kree is an artifact for Fing Fang Foom. It's also like on color. I may not be white. But this is a better card to cast. I feel like the synergy with Fing Fang Foom and being like guaranteed on color is probably better. Although I guess Burrow Backup is better at Political Triumph, but they're both okay with Political Triumph. I don't think it matters that much. I don't even know if I'm going to be playing this, so. Will it double our female viewership? My current viewership is 99% 25 to 45 white males, with 50% of them in the US and 30% of them in Europe. That's what my analytics tells me. I currently have between 0 and 1% female viewership. I mean, I love Baxter Building, so. Do you think if I had more shirtless streams, I'd attract the more females? Yeah, it's only 50% US viewership, yeah. Hulk smash, baby. Do we want restorative technique to combo with our Iron Fist? Or do we want 20 gems? I think we want the gems. I'll just take the gems. I'll take a penny off the ground. Oh, Bullseye? That's a good card. We can discard our Iron Fist to it. But there's also Futurist Forge. I'm gonna take the. I actually have been really pretty impressed by Bullseye. So yeah, Quinjet, which is an artifact creature for Fing Fang Foom. And we also have Rewrite History, which I really like. I think Quinjet's the right answer. All right, get this thing. Ooh. All right. Okay, we got Avengers Assemble and Storm. Hmm. I mean, we have a couple of heroes. I don't mind taking the Avengers Assemble here, right? We have hero. Couple villains, but I mean, you could also take Storm. Which one is better, Storm? I think Assemble's better than Storm, right? Now I'm regretting not taking the Burrow backup instead of Kree Sentinel, right? But Wolverine again. Might just be like a red-green splashing white for Avengers Assemble, maybe? Ooh, we got the combo disassembled Fing Fang Foom. Let's go. It also is a mana fixer, so that's good. Red Green Land. Or Green Land or Gorilla. I think I want mana fixing. I don't really have that much of it right now. I want at least 2 dual lands, and we need to prioritize them, but Agent Maria is really good. I don't have any Repulsor Blast yet, though. Maria is really good, though. Surveillance land? Or Royal Guard? Surveillance room's gotta be it. I really like surveillance room. You want burrow backup with the Avengers Assemble, right? I don't really want security officer if I'm going to be using Avengers Disassembled. What's the combo? What are you referring to? Atlantis attacks with Fing Fang Foom is the combo too, but I'm not really going to get a double blue card in here. Yeah, so Avengers Disassembled targets a land and Fing Fang Foom triggers off lands. Helicarrier is pretty good. It's also an artifact creature. So if you have Fing Fang Foom out, this is a 3/5. With Disassembled, you target a land and you deal 3 damage to each creature. It's duplicated. So this becomes a 5/7. This becomes a 5/7 and you deal 6 to all things and you destroy 2 lands. This is a hero. Kind of like it being a hero. This card's pretty freaking bad, but this is an artifact creature, so I'll probably have a way to sack it somewhere. Jessica Jones or Punishing? I think I want Punishing Punch, right? To work with Fing Fang Foom. Yeah. I mean, there's Jessica, but I've already got one. I need Iron Fist works with Punishing Punch. Fing Fang. It's also just an amazing card, so. Really need some more 2s. Probably not. I mean, I guess I have 2 vehicles, so I guess this is fine in our deck. But I do need more targeted abilities for Iron Fist, right? What the... What the fuck? What the... What if we just take Mighty Thor here and just play it? Let me also take Mighty Thor and play it. I was gonna take Punishing Punch, but I can just play this, right? I have Surveillance Room Baxter building. In a Quinjet, we're fine. What the... Alright. We have a black-red land. Alright. I mean, we're gonna have Avengers Under Siege with Avengers Assemble in our deck, but... Abomination, maybe? Or Hour of Defeat. Maybe we're just not white. I mean, I feel like the white cards are still really good. The problem with this is that he's a freaking villain, but... Widow's Bite works with Iron Fist. Gonna take Rapid Rescue here. But we're not really green. I'm gonna take Widow's Bite. Also works with Bullseye. Tigra. We have 2 gain lifelands. That's a hero. Nothing. Nothing. Wow, these packs have been really bad, huh? We didn't get any photon blasts. No equipment and no photon blast. Kind of a disaster in that regard. How do we get past Avengers Under Siege and Widow's Bite? It doesn't make any sense. Oh boy. We needed that. That was sick. That's a great pickup. Maybe we don't play black? Is there any way we don't play this? Maybe we just don't play black. The Panther Pounce is actually such a good pickup. I don't like the Stark Industries executive doesn't really work that well with this. This is probably the worst card, but it's a hero. Kind of need to have heroes. Got this, I guess. Really needed like the villain land or the hero land, right? Didn't get either of them. Really needed another dual land, but like literally any other dual land. That's unfortunate. Not a fan of Triumph. I mean, in my 2-plane stack, 3-plane stack. I already have Avengers as a symbol. Isn't that just a better card? I like that disassembled as a mana fixer in this deck. Got the combo of Iron Fist and Blazing Crescendo as well. Oh no. Our plans. Oh, I guess our plans might still work. I want them to play a creature here instead of equip their daggers, right? They really want to equip those daggers, though. I can see the highlights. I can see the gears turning. Oh, they don't have land. We get forest here or plains? Hmm. Guess we get plains here. Ah, we guessed correctly. What are we doing here? So do we want to try to set up the bomb, or do we? I think we can actually like kind of combo crescendo Iron Fist and have it live through disassembled, right? Oh, our opponent's mana screwed. Do I feel bad or no? No?
Yes, here, baby.
Oh. Donk. Hmm. Oh, we got a combo Helicarrier Truck Toss. This is kind of an impressive showing for our deck, wasn't it?
Yeah, streamer, you really beat up someone who didn't play a third land.
I sure did. Gave him a little taste. Dude, Synthoid is so good. I tried today to talk to people to play Synthoid. They had Fing Fang Foom Killmonger and some other sack effect. And I'm like, play Synthoid. Like, what are you thinking you're sacking to Killmonger? There's nothing better than Synthoid. Like, what are we doing here? I think Synthoid is very good, assuming you can cycle it out. If you can't cycle it out, then obviously it's bad, but... Oh, they chose to draw? What a gamer. Man, against my Avengers Disassembled, they chose to draw. What a gamer. It's actually kind of sick of them that they chose to be on the draw. Although being on the draw against Wolverine is certainly a tall order. Ah! What? What are we doing here? It just wanted to give me the business, I guess. Wolverine, you have met your match. Meet random army character. Remember in the comic books when Wolverine was against a Sentinel and lost? I remember that. I kind of just want to draw a card here. Alright, well. I wanted to draw a land. Baleful, I'm not sure what you're asking, sorry. Is best of 3 different than best of 1? And then you say the thing that it's different? Kaboom! I want the island, right? I'll take action. Why didn't I do the combo? I guess, oh, I didn't even think about that. Fing Fang Foom, Wolverine, and an Avengers Disassembled is even a bigger wombo combo. Because you deal 3 damage to Wolverine and then do 3 damage to Wolverine again, but the damage is cleared. Oh, man. Even a bigger combo. This guy lives through both disassembleds. Just think about all you need is a rare and a rare and a rare with their powers combined. This looks like garbage, this single card stuff. I could have done it. It's true. Oh man, look at this. Have you seen this combo? Are you watching? Why did they add that? Because they're trying to make more money, obviously. I mean, clearly. Are you ready for this combo? See, first you play a vehicle, and then truck toss costs 2 less. I don't want this. I've got Quinjet, right? They're never gonna see this coming. Are you ready? Chad, I don't think you're ready. I really don't think you're ready. I really, truly don't believe you're ready. You're not ready for this. You are unprepared. Look at this combo! I have Quinjet and it costs 2 mana. I just won the game off this combo. I'm not joking. It's GG. It's red deal 20. It's back. Do you think they're gonna see the combo this time? Oh no, my opponent has the combo of lands and spells. Are you ready for this combo, chat? Are you ready for this combo? So what, you hold on to full control, and you play Surveillance Room, and then in response to the ability, you cycle. And now you surveil. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that genius. This is what you tune into the Darkest_Mage for. Such advanced level gameplay. I really needed to draw a card that I could play. We were unsuccessful. Bonk. Well, we're not blocking, so I'll attack. That's so much damage. We're gonna die to this assault robot. Ah, they have 2 whiplash. Oh man. Where's that guy going? Upstairs? Oh my god. Do I swing 5 here? They kill my guy. I trump, eat the other one, go to 2. Oh no, what am I doing? They have a 5/6. I didn't notice that I didn't even notice this. Whoops. I literally just didn't even notice that it was a 5-6. That was a 4-5. I guess we're just dead. We're dead to Whiplash. How much damage does the Soul Robot just like did 6 to us, 7 to us, right? We're just dead. Can't beat it. GG. No life gain in our deck, unfortunately. That is the thing we're missing, is some sort of life gain. I just said why I attacked with Wolverine. Were you not listening?
This is not a listening streamer.
I didn't notice their guy was a 5-6. I thought it was a 4-5. I didn't notice them discarding a spell. Why? Oh, I swung with Wolverine because they revealed Widow's Bite to their Crimson Operative. I don't know how we're gonna beat that Doom Reign Supreme. That is gonna be a tough one. I think we're actually dead to that. Hmm. You think they play more than one forest? The forest is probably for Killmonger. They could have just they could have just cast this and did one more damage. We're just so dead. Like literally we can't beat Doom Reign Supreme. Well, that's really bad for me. Can still win if we draw Abomination here. I think they did that in the wrong order. I guess I just take 9. Oh, I mistabbed my mana. Oh. Oh, that's the combo, I guess. And do we want Panther Pounce in case we draw a land? Or do we want Punishing Punch? Or do we just want Burrow back up? I think we probably want Burrow back up. To activate Quinjet at least. Yeah, rewrite history is really good. I don't know why it has such bad win rate. Yeah, that was their only forest. Hmm. One. So I guess I can just black hole their turn, right? I can just black hole their turn and draw a card. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I just missed a bunch of damage, I know. That's alright. I thought I had to target my artifact creature, that they have an artifact creature. Yeah, I just missed 7 damage. I'm aware, I'm aware. Sorry, chat. I'm aware. Yeah, they should just be dead here. Got him. Got the combo, got him, chat. Ping Fang Foom Avengers Disassembled. People doubted the combo potential. People doubted. Are you still doubters? Dude, Rewrite History is so busted. I still don't understand why this card has a low win rate. It's so goddamn busted. It's like it just like if this card does poorly, it's because no one's played with it before. I don't get it. You have to have either the RAF security agent or a vehicle in your deck, and it's completely insane. It's like obviously, if your plan is to play it and attack 4 times, it's bad. It's just such a wombo combo with Quinjet. It just like it allows you to draw 4, discard 4, and return 2 things. It's just what more do you want from a card? All you have to do is have a Quinjet in play. Yeah, I think Frozen and Ice is basically unplayable. Yeah. Why? That doesn't seem like a very controversial thing to say. It's a pretty awful card. Like pretty objectively terrible. There's like there's so much flickering and so much bounce in the format and so much sacrifice. Why would you think that card is playable? Six mana for 2 cards. Well, to say that Quinjet costs 3 mana is maybe underselling it a bit. But I'm not sure I'm not sure whether you're for or against it here. But. Yes, that also doesn't help. Queen Red is just really good. I don't know. It seems like pretty obviously very good. Can't they have Giant Growth? I think their last card cost is either Go Nuts or Giant Growth, right? You might as well just play this. If they attack us, Giant Growth. Yeah, like Shield Helicarrier is also completely insane and nobody plays this card. Sirkovich did like had a little blurb about it, how insane Helicarrier is and nobody plays it. It's just so much material. It's ridiculous. It's so much stats and so much material. It's like impossible for it to be bad. Yeah, it's got to be Go Nuts. I don't know if this is the time to be chump blocking at 22 life, but seems a bit premature. This guy can make you feel really helpless, like in that last match when I lost that game. This guy can make you feel helpless. I've actually never played with this card. I don't know if anybody in chat's played with it. I think like a third of the time my opponent plays this card, I have a Red Guardian and I just kill it for free. Wait. They just want to trade it off? I almost kind of want this to happen. Whatever. I'll do this. I didn't have to do this. I could have just killed the scroll instead. But. Got the combo already, goodness. I've never played Red Black in draft either. It's like, it's never open, first of all. But... I mean, I could play this. It's just I have Avengers Assemble, so I feel like they're kind of mutually exclusive. Like you don't want to have the Burrow backup freaking Avengers Under Siege deck. I don't want to be that guy. All right, I don't want to be that guy because I actually saw one of my opponents make that play. They also had Stark Industries Executive and Burrow backup, and they played this. It was tough to watch. But Panther Pounce has just been so overperformant for me. It's crazy how good this card is. The only its greatest weakness is like the how telling it is that you have it. Like the auto passer lets your opponent know you have it at all times. I think they attack with the scroll. Do I just block here? I think I just block here, right? This isn't really getting any better for me. Looking for a non-land here. Always, before you play the surveillance room, you gotta be aware of what you're looking for. I see a lot of people play this in turn 1. It's almost always a mistake to play this turn 1. So what do we kill here? Do we kill Torch or do we kill Scroll? I'm gonna take a lot of damage from this guy, but I have Panther Pounce to kill this guy later, right? I'm not gonna attack. The red-green beatdown. Planes would be so good here. I'll take action. You think they're gonna block? Opponent! Opponent! Opponent, please! The thing is, though, if they had not blocked and attacked, I would have just killed it with this. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, it auto-tapped me out of my Panther Pounce. What the fuck? Whatever. Poor Yayo Demon. This deck was really good. So, Rewrite History was insane, Fing Fang Fu was insane, Wolverine was insane. Truck Toss was insane. Truck Toss actually just won me the game on the spot when I played it. This deck is just all insane cards. Yeah, this like single-handedly would beat my opponent, right? I had Quinjet and I played this and I easily won. Because remember, you can keep on crewing this and also just taps for mana to activate Rewrite History like immediately. So it's just 3 mana, draw 4, discard 4, draw 2 spells. Did we used to hate Truck Toss? We still hate Truck Toss, but it is fun when you have Quinjet. Well, kind of Royal Guard was pretty good too. I like the Vigilance allows you to be hard hitting and tight fitting. Yeah, obviously Tigra is the worst card in the deck, but the fact that it had Flash means it like quasi cantrips with Avengers Assemble, and I did have 1 life gain land. That was certainly the thing we were missing. We were missing like She-Hulk, and we were missing like I would have liked a Murdoch's Crusade basically. But yeah, these best of 3 drafts have been so much more fun than the best of 1 stuff. And it's not because I'm winning every game. I mean, partially, but you get to see, the games are so much slower, and you get to see like much more. Like red is not nearly as bad in best of 3, it seems, but yeah, Kazar would have been nice. I just don't have one, right? Now we did lose a game to the Hydro Assault Robot. I think I've died to that card like 4 times total in the format. But, you know, I probably have ignored it the other like 16 or 20 times I've seen it. So, I don't know. I've still never played it myself, so I guess I really don't understand its power level at all. I haven't really been able to play Death to Our Enemies. I haven't been able to play Human Torch. Like, a lot of the red cards seem like they might be interesting, but like I just I can't draft a red deck. It's never open in best of 1. It's also just so weak that it's like so impossible. Like in these drafts, I was red both times, and it was like red was open and white wasn't. Which is so rare because in premier drafts and best of 1 drafts, like red is never ever ever open and white is just like always open. It doesn't make any sense. There were I first picked Political Triumph in this draft, but it just we didn't get to draft white, which was good. But how many rares did we have in this deck? We had quite a few, right? I mean, that sort of is the format, though. I mean, like the strategy I have observed in the format being the best is just play 17 lands, 4 dual lands, 2 land cyclers, and just play every rare you see. The only thing I didn't play was this. I could have. I had the black-red land. I could have played it. It's just, it's so massively dissonant with the whole burrow backup Avengers Disassemble stuff. And White Tiger and Tigra. I got it. It deals 2 damage to each non-village creature, including your own, so. I've actually never seen someone play Hawkeye with that robot. That Hawkeye is really bad. The only thing I've really seen it do is kill your opponent's creature when they go nuts one of your creatures because the fight damage is non-combat damage. Like I've really never seen the Hawkeye do anything. Like obviously you can have the photon blast, but that's like not a thing that I see very often. It's like way worse than Red Hulk. Instead of just killing 2 of your opponent's creatures, you just kill your opponent. Red Hulk is the real deal. This guy has won me a lot of money, right? I think I got a couple boxes with this guy. Couple contender drafts, maybe? That guy's gotten me a lot. You just gotta be aware that unless you have Photon Blast, you can't play him. But, oh. And generally, for some reason, I almost never have a single Photon Blast deck. I almost always have 2 or more. But, yeah, there's a lot of 2-card combos in this format. I think that's actually super cool, and like that's what makes this format so unique, and it's so flavorful. Is that there's just a bunch of heroes that work really well together, and there's a bunch of just 2-card combos that just create massive value or win the game. Like, you know, Fing Fang Foom and Avengers Disassembled, or Red Hulk and Photon Blast, or Quinjet and Truck Toss. Now, to be clear, our opponent was correct to concede that game. I just wanted that to be clear. If you missed it earlier, I commented on how watch this combo. My opponent had a 2/2, and I went turn 3 Quinjet into turn 4 Mighty Thor, and I left open Quinjet and a Mountain. And they attacked with their 2/2 into my Mighty Thor, and I blocked, and they played Stolen Stark Tech, and I truck tossed in response with off Quinjet Mountain, and they conceded. Which is, of course, an appropriate response. They were unprepared for the combo. All right, that's gonna be it for me today. Thanks for tuning in. Oh yeah, Quinjet and Rewrite History is actually just a wombo combo. If you haven't tried it yourself, it's awesome. It's totally awesome. Because you can keep crewing this to activate Rewrite a History, and you can tap this for mana after it's a creature to activate Rewrite History. It's really good. You should try it. And don't forget, you can keep on responding to the ability, which I've done a few times. You can keep responding to the ability with looting a bunch more times. Like, you activate it, and then you can keep on activating it by crewing your vehicle or tapping your vehicle for mana. And so you can like draw 5, draw 6, draw 7. You can draw 7, discards. I've done that before one time. I drew 7, discard 7, got 2 things back. I did that because I had the 2 in a blue vehicle, the 3/3 flyer that flickers one of your permanents. That guy is only crew 1, and so if you have Rewrite History, then you can just each one of your creatures as a loot. Yeah, so if you're gonna learn anything from this stream, you should play more Synthoids, you should play more Rewrite History, you should play more Quinjets, and you should play more Iron Fist, Panther Pounce, just Panther Pounce in general, and you should play Helicarrier. These cards are all massively underrated. I've like never come close to losing a game where I had Panther Pounce, Iron Fist. It's like not that hard. You always table these 2. It's like super easy to just slot into any deck. All right. That's gonna be it for me today. Thanks for watching.